It's the triumphant victory run. The wing is reattached. It's secured. We're gonna see how this goes. Today we're gonna run this on a Nanotech 1000 milliamp 3S, 25 through 50 C discharge. And we're gonna see how this little rocket ship flies now that the wings are reattached. I forgot my voltage alarms, guys. I hate to disappoint myself in that way. All right, so we've got the transmitter set up for a timer of 8 minutes. And I think we'll just look for the first signs of slowdown and then we'll go with it. We'll land it. Right, camera woman?
Sounds good.
Okay, so the sun is currently between a bunch of big dark clouds that seem really upset with us for trying this now. But I think we're gonna be good. I'm really kind of hoping that the sun ducks below one of those clouds. That'd be ideal. But we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so no voltage alarm means we have to be a little bit more conservative on that. As you can see, no visible signs of crash damage. 1000 milliamp, we're gonna fly it nice and level. The wind's coming from over there, so we'll launch that direction and we'll pause it while we get set.
Okay.
All right guys, here we go. Throttle cuts off. Stabilizers tested. Off, on, correct direction. Always recheck your controls before you get ready to relaunch for a Remaiden. Feels good, looks good. It's gonna be nice to it for a minute. Just make sure it feels the same. Man, that thing looks good. Was there totally an animal?
There's something in the bushes.
There's totally something in the bush. Oh man, that looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Looks great.
Okay, here we go. What is the thing in the bush?
I don't know.
This is kind of awkward. I hate it when I'm filming with my wife and there's things in the bush.
As long as it's not a deer, I'm
It
probably
could be
good.
totally a buck like that one time.
Oh, that is so hard to see.
I know.
Sorry, guys.
Here it comes. Man, this thing is looking good. It's feeling good. Love the color scheme, guys. About a 30% pass there. Man, that thing looks so good. Whoa, it's rolling fast. Okay, here we go. We're about to go into the shade here. Okay, so I think given our last state of affairs where the entire wing ripped off of the aircraft, probably gonna avoid the super high-speed passes close to facial regions. But you know what? You only live once, people. You only live once.
That was profound.
That's true. But you also only get one face. Your region. Okay, so this thing is really loving this 1000 milliamp pack. It just feels really docile. I mean, it's still flying fast. Remember how I was telling you about not going by our facial regions?
That was
a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Totally lied.
I know.
Okay, stall turn here. Come over the top. We're gonna do the same thing. We were kind of joking on the way over here, guys. I think the appropriate way to end this video series would be to go 4S and have the other wing rip off, which I would totally do for you guys if I knew it would happen. But I just think this thing is so dang rock solid now with all the extra 75 pounds of glue that I put back into it. I don't think we're gonna be able to promise that.
It was noticeably heavier when I put it in the car today.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh geez, I didn't know it was that much heavier, I guess. Maybe it's in your head. It's flying really good though.
It looks super awesome.
I mean, honestly, you can't even tell that the wing violently ripped off. You know what's crazy, guys? I swear that stabilizer kept that thing more or less flat. As flat as it could keep it.
With one wing?
Yeah, because I thought maybe I hit the tree, but I totally didn't hit the tree. We both kind of thought that at that time, but we had not. Oh, that's so cool, right up there next to the sun. Okay, here we go. Now, guys, I gotta be honest with you. For my taste, this thing flies great on 3S. I mean, let's be honest. Does it need 6S? No. Does it need 4S? Not really. Would it be cool? Sure. Okay. Now, does that mean that I'm going to do it to my plane just so you guys can get your viewing pleasure out of it? Possibly.
Probably.
Does it need a rudder? Oh, guys, since my repairs have held up, I want to try to get a view of some negative G maneuver. I want to see how the dihedral is being handled. I can't see it bending, can you?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, I'm going to try to get another angle at it here. Okay, with the clouds in the background, yeah, there's a little bit of bending going on. Do you know what I mean by negative G's, camera woman? Like,
maybe.
When I push the nose down, the wings are going to bend flat instead of going up in a V shape.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of bending going on. Man, that thing is gorgeous. You know, and after that crash last time, and I don't even want to call it a crash, I'm calling it a high-speed catastrophic failure and landing. Emergency landing. How about that? Is that fair enough?
Uncontrolled emergency landing.
It wasn't uncontrolled. I had a stabilizer controlling it. Oh, rain.
Yep.
We got rain going, guys. You know what? I take your rain and I go fly into it. Let's go up here. Yes, gorgeous. Gorgeous. That thing is quiet now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's just such a good flying plane. It's almost, I don't want to say it. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
It's such a good flying plane. It's almost, it starts with B, ends with G.
What?
Boring.
Oh, really?
No, but it could be. Some people might think this is boring because it's such an awesome flying plane.
I was just going to say, as crazy as it sounds, this is like this would be on my top list of planes to watch fly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's cute and it's like
Shibbity balls. That
it's
felt
fun
weird,
to watch.
but it wasn't.
It looked kind of weird.
You can always tell when your pilot husband has made a mistake because there will be a word that sounds like it should be an explanation and it doesn't quite make it out the right way for fear of young listening ears. And that thing is pretty cool looking though.
It
We'll do
is.
Somebody was asking for a slow speed pass. I mean, honestly, you don't get a whole lot slower with this plane just by the nature of its flight performance here. I'm going to try to bring it in for a slower pass.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We'll do a slower pass here, guys. This is a full glide. Hopefully you got that in,
Yeah, I think so.
in camera.
Hopefully.
Or in picture. Okay, here we go. So full stall. There's your full stall, guys. Seriously, that was a full stall. Oh, did you hear the fart?
Yeah.
There was an ESC timing fart, guys. Okay, out of the power. Downhill. Okay, we're gonna probably land it here. Out of throttle. You need to be on the other side, I think, hon. You're good though, otherwise.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at it. That was 8 minutes and 14 seconds to right now. So, 8 minutes, 14 seconds. Repairs are holding up just fine. I didn't do my measurement points, which I have done before. And the measurement points do work out nicely. And basically you measure 2 points and you just mark down on it how far it should be, like 10 millimeters, 12 millimeters, whatever it is. And you use your calipers to check it, and you can tell if you're having degrading performance of the glue joint. Everything looks good. Everything feels solid. Wish I had my voltage alarm, but honestly, this pack is warm. Motor's fine, guys. It's not even warm enough to report anything. So I gotta say, from complete failure, complete catastrophic, emergency landing perfectly executed, to back up in the air. Look at that, guys. Actually, that's kind of cool if you're into things that are ugly. I'm thinking this is pretty good. It might be good enough. It might be good enough for 4S. What do you think, camera woman? Are you ready to go through that level of heartache again? I think we should do it. Let's do it. Let's pause it. We'll come right back.
Okay.
All right, folks. We got the same exact packs from that dreaded day. 1000 milliamp, 2S, 2550C. So it's just like the last one we did, except we got 2 of them in series, which is going to give us the equivalent of a 4S. Except not the equivalent. It will be exactly the same. Okay, we'll check the CG real quick. Ooh, it's actually just a touch tail heavy. We need to actually bring those packs forward just a hair. And I think we'll be good at that point. Now, the other thing is we do not have the voltage alarm in here, which is unfortunate. And I think we're gonna blow through the power a little bit quicker on this. I think we're good. I think we're going for it. We're going for it. It's gonna be a tail hobby. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
All right, guys. That's 4S full power. Yeah, those are ups. Jeez. Okay, guys, I had time to take my glasses off from my head, put it back on. Ooh, ESC fart. Did you hear it?
Yep.
That's about 50% throttle. Oh, that thing is flying really good.
I think that's what you said last time. Right before the
You guys want me to recreate the event, the deadly event? That's fast, guys. Okay, out of the throttle, downhill, full speed. I'm getting a little bit of a roll tendency in the middle of the full speed throw. Gosh, that's awesome. Redcon, don't fail me now. Oh, by the way, guys, I had a tragic story happen yesterday. I was flying my Aero Commander, went to do a stall turn, and totally lost radio contact. Not sure why. Came down, broke one wire, had it fixed in about 2 hours. Beautifully, I might add. But yet, you know, these things are never the same after you've crashed them once. This one, however, is better. Don't you think?
Probably.
It probably is, actually, because I got more glue in where it matters. Pulled up at the end just so I could see which direction I was going. It's very difficult to distinguish when you're up that high. Looks good. I'm going to try to do a slower pass here, right overhead.
Okay.
Well, not overhead, but I'll pull up at the last second. Okay. Man, those clouds are gorgeous. I hope you're getting any of this.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. About 20% throttle here. Okay, we're going to come back around. I need you to take one step to your left. Thank you. Perfect. Uh-oh, rainage.
Yep.
That was a no throttle pass, in case you guys were concerned or curious.
Definitely concerned.
No throttle again. Man, you can get on the power with this thing. The 4S just takes it up a notch. We've had 2 ESC farts today, one with 3S, one with 4S. If I had a rudder, I could knock that nose down to the exact angle I want for a really sharp knife edge. And then I could clean up these rolls, which is a lot like a plastic surgeon does. Gross. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna try to loop around here and go over these trees.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? We're gonna come down between these two, right here. Feels like we still have a pretty good amount of juice there. Full throttle. A lot of wiggling going. I think we're catching a little bit of wind. Hopefully it's not a wing about to break off, for instance. Nope, I think we're good. I think it's just the wind and the stabilizer fighting each other. That's about a 50% throttle right there, guys. And this plane, man, it is with the stabilizer just totally rock solid, guys. I'm gonna try to give him a shot of the controls here, hon. 20% throttle, guys, just so you can see. Okay. I feel like we're maybe waning a little bit on power. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in. I wanna go over the tree line and land toward us, hon.
Okay.
You wanna go back over by the trees?
Yep.
And I will land between the two. Okay, perfect. You're good there. Kind of landing a different direction, guys. The wind seems to be calming down a little bit, so. Oh, that's a long walk. I don't want to walk that far. Kind of getting a little rain here too, actually, but it feels nice. Oh, and I'm thinking I'm going to go the same direction. I'm just going to do it better this time.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
All right, very good. Okay, so I would normally use my rudder to slow it down, but I don't have a rudder. Okay, guys, follow up.
Do you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, so got her down in one piece. Everything feels solid. Looks solid. I mean, what's not to like about this plane? Other than the shipping damage, wings ripping off, destroyed paint jobs. I mean, really, what's not to like? Other than those three major issues. I mean, this thing is awesome. It's a really cool plane. I really like it. And if you don't have a cameo, I mean, you could paint that on if you were really motivated. Or you could just like take stickers out of another plane that you never used. I really like this plane, guys. You should just go buy one right now. I don't know what you're waiting for. Two 2S, 25 through 50C, 1000 milliamp nanotech packs. If you had the 45 through 90C packs, like a 4S, ooh, a little puffage going on there. That is not from this flight, by the way. These things have been puffed for a while. I've been very mean to these packs. I am a little bit curious how this thing will perform on 2S. Should we end on a lame-o note and do a 2S flight?
That would be kind of lame.
It would be super lame, but we should do it. Let's pause it.
Okay.
All right, guys, I've been told we cannot end on that lame note. So you're ending on 4S. Success. Thanks for watching. Come back for more. You know where to find it right here on Brian Phillips RC.